Welcome back to Olympus Basketball on OlyTV. I'm Jackson Bodley.
And I'm Lucas Pierce.
We're glad to have you along with us for senior night as the Olympus Titans host the East Leopards. It's been an incredible season, and for some, an incredible 4 seasons with Olympus as the seniors play in front of their home crowd for one more time. And I think the biggest storyline entering this one has to be that game on Tuesday. Olympus and Alta matched up for the second time this year, and this time Olympus beat them and they won going away with a 19-point win. They came out with extra motivation as they looked to avenge the last 2 losses they suffered to Alta. Gavin Lowe was incredible with 14 points and 5 steals. Gus Dowdell did his thing with 22, and Jordan Barnes played great with 21 points, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. It was a huge win for Olympus, and really, at that point before that game, it almost felt like Alta had this season. You know, they were the team to beat in 5A, but after suffering that huge 20-point loss to Olympus, now it's, you know, extra motivation, really anyone's a season once again. A huge game and a great win for Olympus. If those 2 teams meet once again, like it's looking like what it's going to be in the state championship, Olympus versus Alta, what a game that would be. And Olympus tonight, they're playing East, and East might be the only team in maybe even 5A that they're going to have this kind of a height advantage against, because East, their tallest player is just 6'2", and for Olympus, they only have 1 player under 6'4". So usually they at least have a couple players that Olympus has to, you know, guard differently because they're taller. But tonight, exact opposite, as Olympus is going to have the height advantage across the board. Both teams have great defenses entering this one, as both average their opponents scoring under 57 a game. And so we're expecting some great defense to be played tonight. We're going to send it over now to Lucas. What's the keys to the game?
Well, first off for East, I think they need to find some scoring depth. When these 2 teams played at East, the Leopards only had 2 players in double figures, leading to a poor offensive performance that have plagued them all season. In fact, there has only been 1 game where they have scored over 70 points. East also needs to find a way to keep the rebounding battle close. You mentioned the height advantage that Olympus has had. Highland and Alta had those height advantages too, and in all of those games against those teams, East has been rebounded by 15 plus in each of those. And then for Olympus, since it's senior night, you don't want to let the moment become too emotional. It's your last regular season home game here, so a big key could be starting off fast and just getting out in front of East before they can hang around. And then also, they need to force steals, as we saw last game when Jordy Barnes and Gavin Lowe were playing aggressive on defense and getting those fast break opportunities. This team is nearly unstoppable. And those fast break opportunities, they had 18 fast break points to Alta's 2 last game.
I really like what you said there. That rebounding is going to be key tonight. Now we're going to step aside from the national anthem. Back in a couple minutes.
What's so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets rippling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave.
And now we'll get you your starting lineups. Starting first with the visiting East Leopards. Number 2, Campbell Christensen, averages 8.5 points a game. A senior wearing number 5, the team's leading scorer, Sawyer Sutton. A junior, number 10, Logan Lunt. Wearing number 13, Cooper Dodd. And rounding it out, number 23, David Bergstead. And now we're going to get your starting lineups for the Olympus Titans. They have a lot of seniors, a veteran team, and they have been so good for so many years. Standing 6 foot tall, and now they're gonna do all the seniors. Number 13, Nash Taylor. Number 5, Wes Olson. Wearing number 4, Ty DeWall. Wearing number 10, Carson Soph. Wearing number 11, it's Tommy Blank. Wearing number 20, Landon Howe. Standing 6'5", number 22, Will Blank. Duncan Summerhays, the team manager. And now we're going to get the starters for the Olympus Titans. They're a senior, the center, number 0, Eli Mayfield. Wearing number 1, just a sophomore, Gavin Lowe. Wearing number 2, Jordy Barnes. Number 12, the state's leading scorer, Dutch Dowdell. And rounding it out, he's had an incredible breakout senior year, number 32, Reeve Smiley. And with that, we're ready to go here. Olympus versus East. That's a historic matchup once again here.
Last game against Alto, 4 of Olympus's 5 starters were in double figures, and in fact those were the only 4 players to score, leading Olympus to the win.
Yeah, they leaned on their best players and they came up big. This tipsy is going to be won by Olympus. Barnes controls it now. Whoa, now it's Barnes. Over to Mayfield and right back to him. Deep three-pointer taken early and hit. Jordy Barnes from deep, nothing but nets.
And it feels like every game he starts out with one of those deep threes. It's practically unguardable.
Yeah, it's just their first play they do at the start of every game, and it usually works. East is now on offense for the first time here. Sutton with the ball. Now Christensen's going to nearly stolen there. They keep possession though. And that one's going to be stolen. Jordy Barnes gets the steal, takes it the other way, and puts that one in the basket. 2 more points for Jordy.
And great start for Jordy Barnes, the senior and son of head coach Matt Barnes.
Now what a career he has had. He's now the state's all-time leader in assists and top 5 in almost every single stat, from assists, rebounds, and steals, points at Olympus. Nearly gets another one there. In the corner now, taking on Mayfield. Spinning, and puts that one up. Gets the roll, Cooper Dodd. Barnes gets the move, and now Reeves open, and he puts that one in.
Great find by Barnes again. You mentioned how good he is at passing, and steals that passing evidence right there to get it to Smiley for the layup.
Sawyer Sutton now. Sutton's guarded by Dutch now. He'll fire over the top of him and hit it. A great shot there.
And Sawyer Sutton is East's leading scorer with 16.5 points per game. For East to win tonight, they're going to need him to have a big game.
Dowdell now give it up to Mayfield. Barnes gets the screen there. Tight defense all around the board. Now Reef gets open inside, and he'll put it up for his second basket.
And once again, a great find to Reef, who's able to lay it up and in.
Because they've scored on every possession now to start this game. 9 points early. They try and get it inside, but it's stolen away. Now it's Dowdell and Olympus on the attack. They try and get it up to low, but he will get it. Now over to Barnes. Reef, he fires a three-pointer. Gets the bounce. Reef Smiley gets 3 more points. He already has 7 here tonight.
And for him, he's had a breakout senior season, as you mentioned. He's averaging 16.5 points per game, and then is averaging 5 rebounds per game as well.
He's been a huge addition to that offense this year. He had that great 27-point game against the #1 team in Utah, Layton, when they beat him over Christmas break. Low inside, tries pass out, he was fouled there.
And we've seen a couple of times early in this one, Olympus trying to get it down low to Gavin Lowe. He had such a great game against East, as whenever he got the steal in the fast break, his speed really killed Alta.
And an early timeout's going to be taken as East is down 7, just 3 minutes into this one. Olympus, they have not missed a shot yet.
And Olympus has been on fire recently in their recent games, as they scored 85 against Brighton and then 74 against Alta's stifling defense.
And that 74 against Alta is technically 1 point under their season average, but to score even over 60 against Alta is a real accomplishment, because as they've had one of the best defenses really ever, holding teams regularly under 60 and 50.
And we mentioned last game how Olympus was the only team to score over 70 from Utah against Alta.
Yeah, really in the past 2 years, the only team to do that. And really they did it shooting the ball well, as they had 10 three-pointers, but they dominated inside the paint. They won points in the paint 40-25 in that game. Dowdell fires a three-pointer, it's good, Dutch Dowdell. That's what he's been doing for so long here at Olympus, as he just needs 18 more threes now to pass his brother for most career threes at Olympus. Christensen and East back on the attack here. Now inside, that one's gonna go. Bergstedt gets his first points of the night. They send it up, a great pass to get it in there, and Reef Smiley finishes it.
Great pass by Barnes cross court, and it was actually a contested pass too. It wasn't one of those 1-on-0 breaks, it was a 1-on-1.
He can fit it into any window, and he's got the strength to send it down the court like that. You got to be guarding your player all the way down. Sawyerson taking on low, now he's going to pass it over. Dodd about the three inside, and now back in the corner. Cooper Dodd is guarded by Barnes. He attacks him and finishes.
And so far, East is getting their most success when they go into the paint. And they've been drawing some contact too, just no calls yet.
Losing control, but they're able to find it in the hands of Lowe. Now they reset with Barnes. He'll fire another deep triple. Jordy Barnes hits it again. Olympus still has not missed. Their offense is unbelievable to start tonight.
I mentioned how they might have a slow start due to the senior night implications. That is not the case. They have been on fire everywhere they're shooting.
They try and respond to their own three. Sutton can't make it. Now Barnes and Olympus back on attack.
East isn't necessarily playing bad offense. Olympus is just playing amazing offense that you can't beat right now.
They'll try another one. No good there, but the way they've been shooting tonight, it's all right to heave up a couple of those. Dodd gets it inside there now. And that's nearly stolen away. He tries to chase it down, and it's going to go out of bounds. Almost another steal for Barnes.
Nice effort again. He's been everywhere today, getting steals, assists, and points, as he already has 8.
Checking in for Olympus, senior number 22, Will Blank. He's had big contributions for Olympus with 4 points and 2 rebounds a game. And he hit a huge 3 in that game against Layton in the late seconds. East already down 11 here. Like you mentioned, their offense, it's doing really what you want to do so far, on pace for what you think you need to score, but they're still down double digits here. Attacking inside, and they'll draw the foul there.
And once again, East has been trying to get down into the paint. I said how that's where they've had the most success. Look for them to keep doing that and eventually get and-one opportunities.
Both players trying to catch it there, and now that's poked away out of Barnes. There'll be Luntz to inbound here. And they're going to get it inbounded here to Christensen. Sends it into Sutton. A tough floater doesn't go there, and Olympus brings in the rebound. They're on the attack here, up to Blank. Attacks inside. He gets fouled there on that layup. 2 free throws coming this way.
Nice drive by Blanket, caught East off guard a little for him to catch at the three-point line and run to the paint. It ends up paying off with him getting free throws.
First free throws of the night here for Olympus. No good on the first one. The second free throw by Blank is up and in. Now it's Sutton to bring it up for East. He has that one made three-pointer tonight. Dodd attacks, and it's going to be stripped there. Still fighting for it, and he gets it back. Christensen now attacking inside, gets the hoop and finishes.
Nice drive right there. And also Barnes, everywhere he's been able to tip the pass.
That one doesn't go there for Dutch, and now East has a chance here to get this lead under double digits. Christensen. And now right back to Sutton. They get the play, and they're ready to go here. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Schneider now has it. He'll get that pass inside there. Great positioning on the inside there by Luntz to wall off his defender.
And after being down 20-9, East has cut the lead, Olympus's lead down to 8. If they're able to stop Olympus here and get more points, that could be a big momentum shift heading into the second quarter.
Another assist there for Jordy Barnes as he finds, once again, Reef Smiley inside. He already has 11 points in this game, just the first quarter. Schneider now has it. Just 30 seconds left in this quarter, 23 points so far for Olympus. That's going to be taken there by Dodd. The rebound bouncing around, and Reef pulls it in.
And now Olympus gets to hold for the last shot. We'll have to see if they try to attack the paint or try to set up Delaware Barnes for an open three.
Yeah, their offense got off to really an incredible hot start, but they've slowed down a bit since then. 5 seconds now, and I think they're going to say he stepped out there on the baseline, and so Olympus will not get the last shot, and East now has a chance here with 4.6 left on the clock. Sawyer Sutton gets it, puts that one up, 2 defenders there, no good, and that's the end of the first quarter here. Olympus leads this one by 10, 23-13.
Great first quarter by Olympus to be up by 10. They started off this game making quite a few of their first shots, but they started to go cold towards the end of the quarter to keep East in this one.
Yeah, and what a quarter it was for Reese Smiley, as he has 11 points in that quarter, and Jordy Barnes, he had a steal, lots of rebounds, and then 8 points in that quarter with a couple deep threes.
Yeah, Barnes has had great vision to find him in the paint multiple times, and then also I think you're seeing Smiley's height advantage down under. He's able to get those easy layups very quickly and smoothly.
Yeah, every time he's gotten the ball down low, there's been no stopping him. They break the huddle here. Olympus leads this one by 10. It was an uncharacteristically quiet quarter there for Dutch Dowdell, but the offense kept rolling. He only had 3 points in that quarter.
Dowdell got off to a slow start against Alta too, but he was able to pick it up as the game went on, as he scored 22 points.
East now facing the zone from Olympus here. They'll fire a three-pointer immediately, and no good there. Doesn't reach the rim.
Right idea to shoot that open three, just wasn't able to put it down.
Dowdell stepped into one there, couldn't get it to go either. But Gavin Lowe gets the rebound and puts it up back up and in.
And Gavin Lowe has been so great in the paint recently. Had 14 points last game, and he just registered his first 2 points today.
East back on the attack. They'll fire another three-pointer. That one's good. Good shot there by Sawyer Sutton as he was contested on that one. Barnes attacks, puts that one in the basket. Jordy Barnes now in double figures tonight.
And a beautiful pass fake right there. He's been so lethal with his passing, especially to Smiley. He was able to fake it and then drive for the layup.
Sawyer Sutton after that three-point shot back on the attack. He's guarded by Barnes now. He'll get that one over there to Dodd. And out Schneider with it. Schneider's taken on Reef and he spins, gets by him, but he can't finish. They're too strong on that one. Dowdell up to Barnes. And he'll find the open player, Gavin Lowe. Contact on the layup there, no call. They'll get the basket anyways.
And that possession is just evidence that you can't double team anyone on Olympus. They double team Barnes. He was able to get it to Lowe for an open layup.
Yeah, all 5 players can shoot and all 5 players can attack the rim just like that. Now Christensen's with it, picked up his dribble and he'll pass that one over there. And it, maybe not, a great effort play there by Will Blank. Can't quite finish it though as it goes out of bounds.
As you said, great effort diving for the ball. He was almost able to keep it in and get it to an Olympus player, but it ends up going out of bounds, and now East will have an inbounds right by the student section.
David Bergsted's going to inbound this one. Dodd attacking Dowdell. He's going to pass it out to Sutton. Take a mid-range jumper there, no good. Rebound by Barnes. He sends it the length of the court here. Dowdell catches it, and he's blocked there on that layup attempt. The ball bouncing around, and now East brings in the rebound.
And an unfortunate possession after a great pass by Barnes. Olympus wasn't able to get the offensive rebound 3 times in a row, and East retains possession.
Sutton now guarded by Lowe. After the great defensive play on the other end, East, they got to get some points here, then they can start cutting into this 13-point lead here. Attacking inside, spinning, and a lot going on there, out of bounds. We'll see, and they're going to say last touched by East.
And once again, great defense by Olympus, specifically Will Blank, who was able to get his hands on the ball, tip it, and it went off of East.
And checking right back in is Eli Mayfield. Barnes with it at the logo. Passing between each other. Now Dowdell open from 3. Dutch Dowdell hits it again. His second basket of the night.
And his second 3 of the night, too. Whenever he's open, he usually hits it. He's gotten off to a little bit of a slow start today, but you can see he's starting to warm up.
Christensen's guarded by Reef. Now he steps back and thought about the 3 there and passes it right to Barnes. He gets the steal on the attack the other end, gets it inside. Dowdell finishes it.
And on that steal by Barnes, you can see it. You could see it. Him read that pass from a mile away. He was able to get that and then pass it to Dowdell, who this time put down the layup.
And so back-to-back possessions with points for Dutch Dowdell, and the lead for Olympus, the biggest it's been so far, as it stands at 18 points.
And we mentioned how East's offense wasn't too bad in that first quarter. Well, this quarter that hasn't gotten off to a great start as they only have 3 points in the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
They break the huddle here. Again, a timeout taken by East. This time they're down by 18.
And for East, they have to find some answers defensively quickly because this game is getting out of hand just midway through the second quarter.
He starts with the ball here with Sutton. He'll send it into the corner there, and Dodd attacks. 2 defenders, but he finishes it anyway. Cooper Dodd with a great finish. And that one nearly goes out of bounds, but Reef saves it. Inside now, let's see who's last touch by Barnes and Olympus.
A bit of a messy possession right there, and I was going to say great drive by Dodd, being able to get to the paint. That's where East had their most success in the first quarter. They have to get back to doing that.
So East forces the turnover there, and now they're back on the attack on offense. Cooper Dodd tries to get past Dowdell, out of bounds off of him. Olympus now gets the ball back.
And that's back-to-back turnovers, especially unfortunate for East, who you could feel was trying to get back into this one. Desperately needed a basket right there to cut the lead to 13. Instead, it's still 16 for Olympus.
Dowdell over to Lowe. Now it's Barnes. Inside, behind the head shot there by Dowdell, it falls.
And he's now up to 10 points. He's hit 2 threes and then 2 layups.
Yeah, he can score in a hurry. And really just the last minute of play, he's had 8 points. He's doubled there. Barnes pokes it away, but they get it back. Christensen guarded by Barnes. Able to get past him there, and now the open players taking it from deep. Luntz can't finish it there. Dowdell the other way, steps into a deep one, short on that one. And another offensive rebound knocked around there, Low with it. Jumps and throws that one all the way over to Mayfield. Dowdell attacks inside, and he's blocked again. Another block for East on defense.
And Olympus still having the rebounding advantage here. They've gotten multiple offensive rebounds, and East has gotten almost none.
Barnes gets the pump fake, and that one's going to be stolen away. Too tight of a window to get it in there. And so both offenses kind of stuttering here on the past few possessions. It's Sawyer Sutton with the ball guarded by Lowe. Steps back as Christensen. Can't quite get that 3 to fall though.
And as you mentioned, both offenses sputtering a little bit. That's what happened at the end of the first quarter.
Arif gets his first points of the second quarter there with a little layup and now Olympus increases their lead to 20 again. Attacking Sutton with the foul, doesn't finish though. First free throws for East coming up here.
And now for East, you need to make these 2 free throws and get stops the rest of the way. You have to cut it. You have to find a way to cut into this lead a little bit. You can't go into halftime down by 20.
First free throw's good. The second free throw gets the bounce there and falls as well. Lowe now with it. A great pass inside to Dowdell, and with the adjustment midair, he gets that one to find the bottom of the net.
And it feels like that's where Dowdell's been most lethal in this game, when Barnes gets it to him in the paint and he's able to put it up for the layup.
Christensen now guarded by Mayfield. Sawyer Sutton stepping around, tough mid-range jumper, doesn't get the bounce there, and Barnes has the rebound.
And it's been great defense by the Titans this quarter, holding East to only 7 points.
Barnes tried another deep one that rimmed out there. Under a minute to go now in this first half. Olympus leads by 20. Ball on the ground, but they keep it. Inside now, the reverse layup doesn't go there. Barnes Olympus back on the attack. Spins it over to Dowdell, open from deep. Doesn't get the three-pointer, tipped, and a foul there going against Mayfield on that rebound.
And now for East, the goal here should be to just get some points, run the clock out, and don't let Olympus get an opportunity to get points themselves.
All right, you're down 20 points here to end the first half. You don't want to make it worse than it already is. And just, you have a chance now, like you said, to dribble this thing down and put one up at the buzzer. And Olympus aggressive here, trying to force the turnover as he's doubled there. Open threes taken by Dodd, no good. And now Olympus with 15 seconds.
And while that's a great open three that they probably should take, it does give Olympus time to set up a play themselves.
Yeah, it's usually always Barnes or Dowdell that seems to shoot this one. Dowdell inside, lays it up and in, and that's the end of the first half. Dutch Dowdell finishes the first half with 14 points. He's now the team's leading scorer just like that.
And he only had 3 points in that first quarter. 11 of those 14 came in the second quarter, and 8 of those from the paint, as Barnes has been able to get it to him multiple times down there.
An incredible first half for Olympus. Their offense rolling. They lead this one now 42-20. We'll be back in 10 minutes for the start of the second half. You've been watching OlyTV.
Mention Olympus
Welcome back to Olympus basketball on OlyTV. I'm Jackson Bodley.
And I'm Lucas Pierce.
It was a great first half on senior night as Olympus got out to a hot start, and they lead this one at halftime 42-20. Dutch Dowdell only had 3 in the first quarter, but he has 14 now at halftime after a great second quarter.
And along with him in double figures is Jordy Barnes with 10 points and Reeve Smiley with 13 points.
Yeah, the leading scorer for East has been their leader scorer all year, Sawyer Sutton, as he had 8 in that first half. They're going to need a big half from him to get back into this one. The players take the court once again, and we are ready to go here. Olympus starts with the ball. Dutch Dowdell is going to inbound. Barnes now with it. Gavin Lowe attacks inside, throws that one over, and now Reef at the high post. Dowdell over to Reef. He's open. His three-pointer there. It's perfect to start the second half.
And what's great about Smiley's game is that while he's a center and he's able to get those rebounds and get those layups, he's also able to be a lethal shooter from deep.
Yeah, his offensive game just is what Olympus needs it to be at the moment. If he needs to spot up and shoot like that, he can do that. Or where he's best in the paint, he can also do that with the ball or working off a catch. Sawyer Sutton gets him with the pump fake, but he can't finish the open shot. And the rebound bounced around and going to be put up and in there by Luntz.
I think that was the first offensive rebound for East tonight. They were able to put it back up and in.
Barnes has it. Reef trying another three-pointer. That one's too long. Nearly gets his own rebound, and they're going to call a kick.
You could tell he missed that immediately as he went to follow his shot, so great effort to do that. Just wasn't able to get the rebound as it goes off his foot.
He's back on offense now. Sutton's guarded by Lowe, trying to get past him, and now pass it over to Bergstead. Luntz now open to Sutton inside. That layup doesn't fall though. A great chance there as Dowdell's open down in the fast break, and he'll lay it up and in. 2 points there for Dutch Dowdell.
And that's just killer for East for any hopes they had coming back, because you need to make those layups, but then it's also not good that you had Dowdell streaking for a fast break layup.
The lead now 25 points. It just has been growing this entire game nonstop. Trying to attack Reef, and he'll get the steal. Gavin Lowe now the other end, showing off his speed. The Euro step, and one. Gavin Lowe takes the contact and finishes that one high off the glass.
And that's a lot of what he was doing last game against Alta, getting those fast break opportunities. This time he was able to go through contact and get the reverse layup.
Yeah, what a show he put on a couple nights ago against Alta. They'll get the free throw there. Gavin Lowe now is 7 in this game.
And Olympus's lead up to 29. Exactly what you wanted coming out of halftime, not letting East hang around for any longer.
Sawyer Sutton, that pass, a miscommunication there as it bounces around for a bit. Bergstead gets it now right back to Sutton. Attacking Gavin Lowe, in trouble now. Double team, and now he'll pass it over. Luntz is open. His three-pointer is going to be off there. No good. Jordy Barnes got the rebound, and he's taking it the other way. Dowdell thought about that one. And now open from deep. Eli Mayfield hits it.
And
his first points of the night.
In his past few games, he's been great from three. He's made the majority of them, and now all of Olympus's starting seniors have registered a point tonight.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot too many three-pointers. That's just his 26th attempt of the year, but he does shoot 52% from three, and so he's effective when he does take them. That three-point shot's not going to fall, and Mayfield gets the rebound. Barnes nearly gets another full-court pass, but it's broken up by Dodd. Other end, now it's East on offense. near the steal, and now that one's going to be kicked right back to him. Can't finish, though.
Interesting no call by the ref to not call that kickball, but Olympus gets the ball back.
And Dowdell was open, but he lost control as he went up to shoot that one, and East gets the steal.
And while he does have 16 points, it just hasn't been as great his best night from 3, as 10 of his 16 have come from in the paint.
And so East down 21 points here. They've only scored 2 points so far this half. They need to get their offense rolling. And it's not gonna happen there, as that's a travel.
Good defense by Dowdell right there to not give him any space and force the travel.
Barnes and Olympus with it. Over to Reeve. Tries to get that one in, it's stolen away. A couple steals and forced turnovers for East back to back.
And that's Dowdell's second foul of the game, both of them coming within less than a minute on back-to-back possessions.
So now it's Bergstead, and now he'll send it over to Luntz. Doubled is Bergstead, and he'll pass it back out. Tight defense there by Dowdell. He'll attack him anyway. He'll draw the foul. Christensen attacks inside and is rewarded with 2 free throws here.
And that's yet another one on Dowdell. His third. If he gets one more, you have to wonder if maybe Barnes starts to sit him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player that you rarely see in foul trouble. Only averages about a foul and a half a game, and so already 3 here tonight. Campbell Christensen the free throw line for the second one here. That one doesn't fall, but they do get the rebounds. They'll pass it over now. 3-pointer taken by Dodd and hits. Great shot there, as now East may be getting their offense going a little bit.
And that's a great possession for East. It's almost better they missed that last free throw to be able to get the rebound and then get the 3, and now the turnover.
Yeah, 3 turnovers in a row on offense for Olympus. And that's really the one thing that they didn't do exceptionally well against Alta, was the turnovers, as they still had over double-digit turnovers in that game. And another basket for East, and now the lead. Still 25 points, but they're starting to cut into this.
Olympus just needs to calm down on offense a little bit, slow it down, and make sure they don't turn the ball over, as that's what's happened the past few possessions.
Will Blank thought about that 3, attacks, and now Gavin Lowe inside of Barnes. He's backing down Bergstead. Will Blank tries a deep 3-pointer, short on that one, and East brings in the rebound. Another stop for the Leopards on defense. They nearly lose it there. He'll jump and try and save it, and it's going to go over. Backcourt violation.
And that's exactly what Olympus needed on defense. Their offense has been faltering a little bit to get that to force that backcourt violation. Now they have a chance to set up a play and try and get back to scoring.
It'll be Barnes to inbounds here. Pass a little bit dangerous, but Dowdell does get it. Spinning inside, and he'll have to pass it over to Blank. Reef tries yet another 3-pointer, no good. And so East trying to increase this run here, as they have been on fire of recent. They don't get that one, and now Olympus has the fast break opportunity with Barnes. Behind the back dribbles, 3-pointer taken by Lowe. Short on that one. Nothing falling for Olympus, and then East finishes their own fast break.
And Olympus is just cold on offense right now. They've had quite a few open looks as well, just not able to put them down, and now East has reduced this lead to 23 points. They still have a lot of work to do, but it's good progress.
Yeah, really a night and day difference this past few minutes than it was for the whole rest of the game. And if they continue at this pace, they're going to get right back into this one.
Olympus needs to find some momentum to take into the fourth quarter, whether that's getting a layup or an open 3. or even a mid-range. You just need some kind of basket so that you're not cold going into that fourth quarter.
Barnes with it over to Dowdell. He'll take a deep three-pointer there, no good. Lowe gets the rebound. Lowe gets a screen from Dutch and passes over to the corner now. Fouled on that drive is Will Blank. He finishes it there, but it's going to be on the floor.
And that's the third foul on the Leopards, so Olympus not in the bonus yet, but heading towards that if they can get 2 more.
Olympus now inbounds from the baseline. It's Dutch with it. Gets him with the crossover inside. Can't finish with the tight defense, and rebound goes to Olympus. Barnes fires a deep one. No good, another rebound for Olympus. Low to Dowdell, he'll fire a deep one himself, and Dutch Dowdell hits it.
And Olympus finally able to make a basket. Shows why all those offensive rebounds are so key, as now the lead is 26, now back to 24.
Sawyer Sutton attacks it on the other end and puts that one in the basket. Finishes it through the contact. He's really been great for East tonight.
He has 12 points. And that's the second foul on Will Blank. Olympus in a little bit of foul trouble in this quarter. They draw 1 more, and East will be shooting free throws.
Get the friendly roll there, and the lead down to 23.
And that's an unfortunate possession for Olympus, because they were finally able to get points with a Dowdell three off of all those offensive rebounds, but in a blink of the eye, East reduced the lead right back to 23.
Barnes over to Dowdell. He's firing again. He hits it again. Dutch Dowdell finding his rhythm. Not what you want to see if you're East. .40 seconds now to go in the third quarter. 26-point lead for the Titans. In trouble now. 2 players there, still trying to get rid of it. Now he will. Sutton takes a 3, and he hits it. Sawyer Sutton has been incredible for East.
And East has just been on fire this quarter. And while they've reduced the lead to 23, but that also means they still have quite a lot of work to do in the 8 minutes they'll have in the fourth quarter.
Olympus taking this clock down, 10 seconds left. It's Barnes, behind the back dribble. 5 seconds now in the mid-range, and that's going to sail out of bounds. A turnover, and they're going to know it will be touched by East, so they'll get an inbounds play with a couple seconds left.
And it feels like the third quarter has been the Titans' weakest quarter in these recent games. Last week against Alta, Alta was able to reduce the deficit to 11 as Reese Smiley gets the layup off the inbounds pass.
So they get points to finish the game there, or not finish the game, finish the quarter. And so Olympus has a 25-point lead entering the fourth quarter. That was a much better quarter for East, but still Olympus increased their lead by 5 points. And so there's 8 minutes left in this game, and they're facing a 25-point deficit.
East showed some great fight in that quarter. Despite being down by 31 at one point, they were able to get the deficit down to 25, but now they need to continue what they're doing and try and fight as much as possible.
And the players take the court once again for the final 8 minutes of this game.
And for Olympus, right now it's about just getting that shot clock down and wasting time, because right now time is their friend. With only 8 minutes, it's quite hard. It will be quite hard for East to come back if Olympus wastes 35 to 30 seconds every possession.
Sawyer Sutton passes it over here. Bergstedt drives inside, tough defense. He'll get the basket to go though. Barnes and Olympus on the other end. Still with it, and he'll be fouled there going against Christensen.
And we've definitely seen the amount of fouls increase in the second half. Both teams had at least 3 in that third quarter. Now 1 on East early in this quarter.
Olympus running another inbounds play, and it's Blank that gets the pass. Right back to Barnes, guarded tightly by Sutton. He's going to go right at him inside. Nothing there, and he'll have to pass out. Lowe now tries it himself, and another foul is going to be called on the drive.
There's been quite a few foul calls this game on the drive near the baseline. Now Olympus will get yet another inbounds pass on this possession.
Yeah, already 2 fouls called against East on 1 possession to start this quarter. Reef backs him down, and he'll get the hook shot to go. Reef so hard to stop once he gets the ball inside. He now has 20 points in this game.
And with those 2 fouls, Olympus was able to run almost 50 seconds off the clock on that possession.
That shot comes up short, and it looks like Gavin Lowe never reestablished himself back in bounds when he grabbed the rebounds. Christensen gets it in there. And now it's Sutton. He's working on Reed. Lowe's guarding Sutton now. He'll spin, put it up over him. No good.
That was great defense by Smiley, not giving him any room and forced him to shoot the step back jumper.
Eli's open again in the corner. Doesn't take it this time, though. And Olympus resets with Barnes. He'll try and get it into Dowdell, and now he'll tip it over there to Reef. Great assist by Dutch Dowdell.
And once again, Dowdell, after a slow start, he's up to 22 points and has had a few assists this game that have been beautiful.
Sutton will get that one over, and now it's Evans with it. Jackson Evans attacks, gets inside, and finishes the good-looking reverse layup. Barnes and Olympus the other way. We'll pass that one over to Mayfield. Now low to Dowdell, turns and fires. No good there. He'll pass it up now to Christensen, right back to Sutton. He'll stop. High arcing floater doesn't go, though. Both offenses really stalled in the past, sort of the end of the third quarter, and a little bit slow to start this fourth quarter. That's the defense we talked about pregame that's starting to show up here late in this game.
Both teams allowing under 57 points per game.
And what a play there by Jordy Barnes as he has that long arch there on that hook. Sawyer Sutton attacks now. Puts that one up with contact. Another and one for Sawyer Sutton. The contact has not faced him at all.
And Sawyer Sutton has been great today. He now has 18 points. With this free throw, he can get up to 19, and has definitely been the reason why East has stayed in this game as long as they have, or at least to the best of their ability.
Yeah, great game for him. He's also had a great senior season for Sawyer Sutton as he's averaging 16.5 points a game.
And once again, just the biggest problem for East is that lack of depth scoring. Not many others, if any, have over double figures.
And Barnes slings that one up to Reef, but he's fouled on the dunk attempts. You can tell he wanted to slam that one home.
I mean, with a 20-point lead and on senior night, why not?
And now there will be a timeout taken before the free throws here. And what a game for Reef Smiley. Doesn't get that dunk, though. He'll have free throws, but 22 points here in this one. Just 4 short right now of his career high, which was 26 against Layton.
I was going to mention probably his second best game of the season, rivaling that Layton game. now as we start to come towards the end of the game, and if Olympus can increase their lead, we have to wonder at one point, does Matt Barnes start to put all the seniors that are sitting on the bench for their last, or put in all the seniors who usually sit on the bench as a last regular season home game.
They've still got 4 seniors who are healthy that haven't gone in yet. A ton of seniors and a lot of experience on this team this year. Big part of why they've been so good. The second free throw from Reef won't fall.
And it sort of marks the end of an era for Olympus basketball, as some of their best players, including Dutch Dowdell and Jordy Barnes, are leaving.
And really, how good has Olympus basketball been as East turns it over there? I mean, they've made it to the semifinals 7 of the last 8 years, which is just incredible. And they've won Region 11 of the last 12, with 20+ wins 11 of the last 12 years also. Just an unbelievable stretch for Olympus basketball, and a huge part of it are these players right here that have been here for, some of them started for 4 years. Low attacks and sends it to Dutch Dowdell. He'll fire yet another one. Can't quite get the bounce, and Reef is fouled on the putback. Reef Smiley has another free throw coming up.
And with this free throw, if he makes it, he can match a season high of 26. And for Olympus, with this big senior class, I think that's why it's so important for them to get that state championship. A lot of them won it in their sophomore year 2 years ago when they beat Woods Cross in the state championship. Last year they lost to Alta in the semifinals, and now they want to get back.
Reef hits that free throw. Now he's at 26 tonight, leads all scorers. Cooper Dodd steps back there. No good on that one. And now step closer here as he fires this one in. A good shot by Jackson Evans.
And Evans has 5 points tonight. That 3 was nice. Good awareness to step up and to know he hadn't dribbled yet.
Gavin Lowe, an acrobatic layup falls there. His athleticism is so good once he attacks the rim.
And that could be a key for Olympus in a playoff run.
That ball goes off the glass there. Now it's Dowdell on the attack the other end. Steps into one there. It's good. Dutch Dowdell from deep. He's got 25 here, and now looks like they're going to bring in the seniors. Checking in, he got number 22, Will Blank. Number 10, Carson Soph. Number 11, Tommy Blank. Number 4, Tidewall, and number 20, Landon Howe. And Dutch, he's going to finish here tonight with 25 points, and he needs just 26 on Friday to match his brother for most career points at Olympus.
What would be very fitting is if he doesn't against Olympus's rival, Skyline.
Bergstead now over to Evans. Evans attacks with the floater. He's fouled on that one. Foul is going to be called against Soph.
And that's Olympus's 3rd foul of the quarter. 2 more, and East will be in the bonus, which wouldn't be quite a surprise as there's still 3 minutes left in this one, with Olympus up by 29.
He'll get the first free throw there. The second one from Evans is good as well. Now Olympus on offense. Blank over to the wall. And now it's Will Blank with it. Landon Howell has it. And now Tidewall attacks inside. Fouled on that shot right there. So now Tidewall is going to be at the free throw line.
And Olympus now in the bonus themselves, so now every foul the rest of the way, Olympus will be shooting free throws.
The first free throw, no good there. The second one, no good either. Now on the other end, attacking his East. They're taking him on inside, spins, and puts that one up and in. A great play there. Soap gets this one up to Hal, and now it's Blank who steps into a deep one. Rebounds won by East. Bergstedt gives it over. Now Dodd attacks and kicks there. Contact, and the foul goes against Olympus to try to steal that one. Evans trying, and he'll get this one inbounded there to Bergstedt. Just 2 minutes left in this game as Olympus has cruised by. Once they got that early lead, they have not looked back. They're up 26 points right now. They pass it over to Evans, and now Dodd thought about that three. Will take a contested mid-range, no good. Here's Olympus now on offense. DeWall with it. And he's going to pass it over to Blank. Tommy Blank now has it. Carson Soap takes a deep three-pointer. Short on that one. Ball goes around and East has it.
And for Olympus, even though they haven't made any offensive buckets recently, the time's still winding down, and they're going to win this game.
Soap over to Hal. He'll step into a three-pointer, no good. Bergstedt and East now with the ball here. Evans sizes him up and takes a three, and then Olympus gets the rebound. 50 seconds left. Soph has it, gets by him, and he's blocked there on that shot attempt, but Will Blank gets the putback.
The first points for a minute for Olympus. Nice rebound by Blank to be able to get it and then go around the hoop. Lay it up and in.
East sells that one out of bounds, and so Olympus can take this one all the way down to 1 second if they want. Blank has it. And now DeWall over to Soph. Ty DeWall thought about that one, attacks inside, and lays it up and in. Ty DeWall scores right there.
And fan favorite of the student section as they're hyped up for that one.
They're going crazy, running out of the building now after Ty DeWall scores. And a three-point shot hit on the other end to end this game. What a win here on senior night for the Olympus Titans. They're going to win this one 80-53.
Just a great night for Olympus, and now they're able to celebrate the seniors who just played their last regular season home game. So great night all around, great defense and great offense.
Yeah, what a senior class it's been for Olympus, and they're not done yet. They'll play their rival Skyline on Friday to finish out their regular season. Then we'll be back right here on OlyTV on Wednesday for the second round playoff game that they will host. Our next game will be on Friday. It'll be the girls' games and the girls' senior night on Friday as Olympus hosts Skyline then. It's been a great game and a great season so far. We can't wait to see how it finishes. I'm Jackson Budley.
And I'm Lucas Pierce.
Thanks for watching this one. We hope to see you on Friday and next week for the playoffs.